In this video, I'm going to show you how to create custom attributes for your items. Attributes are the inherent qualities, properties, or characteristics that are used to describe and define an item. They're things like size, shape, color, material, etc. Things that don't change relative to events that happen in inventory, or that are not used to uniquely identify an individual item like a serial number. We'll cover those types of data in other videos. To create custom attributes, you click on the Item tab and Attribute Fields. The first one we're going to create is called Size. So we're going to click on New Attribute, and we're going to put in Size. We'll select the type of data, which in this case will be text. We can decide if we want this to be a required field or not. And then information simply provides help data or help information to people using the system. We'll get into advanced options later. For right now, I just want to create these fields. So we're going to go ahead and click Save. And we now have a field called Size. So where does this appear in our inventory system? If we go back to inventory now, you'll see that we have an additional column called Size. And if I wanted to apply a size to this item, I can simply click here and click Edit and enter the size and click Update. So the value of having attributes is it allows you to filter and sort your inventory by other criteria besides an item number or an item name or description. Let's go ahead and add a few more by clicking the Admin tab and Attribute Fields. We're going to add one called Shape. This will also be a text field. And we'll say and now here I'm going to go, I'll save this one. The next one is going to be color. I'll create a new attribute called color. This will also be a text field. And I'm going to say select the color. And I'm going to show you now some advanced options. So we're going to click on the advanced options link. And here we're going to create what's called a drop-down list. You've seen these probably hundreds of times in applications. This will present a list of options for you. The benefit of a drop-down list is it provides all the possible values, and it ensures that people will not enter variations of a name, different spellings, things like that. I'm copying this list from another source and just pasting it here. So if we look, we see we have blue, green, orange, red, etc. And if I want a preview of what this list will look like, I can simply click here, and we can see what this drop-down list will look like. I'm going to go ahead and click Save. And then the next field we'll create is going to be called Country of Origin. This will also be a text field. And under Advanced Options, I'm going to select Autocomplete List. Autocomplete lists, you're probably familiar with if you've used Google. Basically, as you start typing, the system will present possible values for you. This is very beneficial, similar to a drop-down list in making sure that people use correct spellings and that they only select valid values. But the benefit here is that it can handle much longer lists. So in this case, we have maybe 100 different countries, which I'm going to, again, just copy and paste. And you can see this is a rather long list. And if we want to preview the autocomplete, we can start typing in here, and you'll see values come up that have a CH in them. And as we type, the list becomes smaller and smaller. And then we could select an item from the list. So having created this list, we're going to click Save. And then the final list we'll have is material. Again, we'll make this text. And rather than create a list, I'm going to leave that open and just click Save. So now if we go back to inventory, we're getting quite a few fields here. So I'm going to actually change our column widths, make these a little bit narrower by clicking the Adjust Column Widths button and then clicking and holding these column adjusters. And we can see all of our attribute columns here. So under Shape, I'm going to edit this, put in a C. For color, select red. Country of origin, we'll select Germany. And finally for material, we'll enter in plastic. So that's how you create custom attributes for your items. And in the next video, we will talk about custom circumstances for events. Thank you for watching.